Oh, you ready to shoot? Hey everybody, welcome back to Gilly's Guns. So about December, I guess it was, I did a video on my PMR30 and well, the firing pin had broke. This is half of the firing pin. The other half I lost somewhere, but anyway, it broke. And I started, I think it was a short I did, but I was talking about well, I'm gonna order some parts and see how long it takes and kind of take you guys through the process of fixing it. And well, that's been like 6 months ago. So it's fixed, I think. I haven't shot it yet, but I ordered the parts from Kel-Tec, and in all reality, I think it took 3 days from the time I ordered them to the time I had them in my hands. But there's 4 screws that hold the top plate on, and then the firing pin just sits underneath there. There's a little spring on it that returns it. That's all there is to it. Super simple. I would show you how to do it, but honestly, if you can pull out 4 screws, you can change the firing pin. So it's just easy. You can do it. But anyway, I stripped out one of the heads of these screws when I was taking them loose, and they come with Loctite on them. So you know, I thought, well, I better just go ahead and order some more. So I did, and it took a few more days for me to get them in. But there was one thing, I guess, that I discovered while I was putting this back together that I was doing wrong, and I think that was a lot of my reliability issue. Now, the firing pin had been broken for a while, but it's captive, so it couldn't fall out. But it was not functioning right, and basically there's a little notch right here in the slide, and you can see if the firing pin's protruded in that notch. I guess it's probably made to look down there and see the loaded chamber, which it's loaded. But if the firing pin is not in its retracted position, the tip of that will be sticking out, and that hangs up as it's trying to load the next round. So I was having a lot of issues, and I'm pretty much sure that they were all due to that firing pin. But what I was going to say is, when you go to reassemble the gun, I don't know what Kel-Tec says to their specs are for torque, but I snugged them down. I didn't get them too tight. I mean, they're tiny little screws, but it was binding the firing pin and the cover, so it was still doing the same thing. And I got mad and changed springs and fought with it, and finally it clicked. Well, you idiot, you're over torquing these screws. So this cover pretty much stays on its own. These screws do hold it, but they don't have to be super tight. So I went ahead and backed them off and got it to where I can see the firing pins functioning, and I think it's going to shoot now. So let's try it. I've got a magazine loaded with some mixed ammunition. There's some maxi mags, there's some CCIA 22 magnums. There's actually 2 different kinds of maxi mag, but anyway, let's just go ahead and try it. Starting on the left plate there, go to the right. All right, did hung up there. Okay, well, it functioned. Honestly, that's as good as it's functioned in a very long time. So let's try some more. Okay, so these are like the bulk pack maxi mags. They're brass cased. The regular maxi mags are nickel plated. So loaded. That's a full magazine. There's 30 rounds in here. Well, that seems to be working okay. Let's try some golf balls. I'll tell you what, I don't know that this thing's accurate enough for golf balls. I'm about 10 yards right here, shooting for the one in the center. And yeah, I think I'm lucky I got the one on the left. Let's go back to some steel. Small round target to the left of center. Let's go to the spinner on the left. Spinner on the right. Yeah, I mean it's for eating those. I think that did the trick. I got one more magazine, and it's loaded with the CCI A22 Magnums. And in my experience, they are the best ammunition for the PMR30. If you can get them right now, their CCI's website shows that they're not in stock. But if you can get the A22 Magnums, get them. You won't be disappointed. Now watch, it'll probably jam on every third one. All right, what happened here? Well, my trigger isn't working. I guess I'll have to look into that now. All right, well, I'm back. It looked like there was some dirt on the sear that wasn't allowing it to catch the hammer. So I just kind of brushed that off, and let's see if it functions now. Hung up there. I'm gonna try some golf balls again. All right, so we got one that failed to feed. Go ahead and drop our magazine. So I have noticed that with this gun that it seems like the extractor maybe isn't sharp enough to grab all the cases. Or maybe it's just dirty enough that it's not getting the, you know, it's not pushing farther enough. It's not allowed to grab the case because of dirt. I don't know. It doesn't look terrible, but there isn't a lot of tolerance for dirt in a 22 rimfire. So, all right. Swinging targets there, the little ones. I really want to try a golf ball again. Going for the middle. There we go. How about the one on the right? No. Okay, let's do some spinners on the right. Looks like we got another hang up there. Failure to extract. These are the A22 Magnums, and they are definitely hotter than the standard mini mag. But I have had this gun in particular not like some of the ammunition, I guess because it's dirty. Shout out to Kershaw Knives for keeping my Kel-Tecs running. All right, well, I got the firing pin issue fixed. I think I need a good chamber cleaning now. Probably just a good cleaning overall. Get it lubed up and then try again. So anyway, I'm pretty happy with it. I guess you can see I got some Talon grips on there. These are the Talon sandpaper grips, and I really like those. I did take the red dot off. This is a good gun for a red dot because it's just a range toy for me. I don't know anybody that would really want to carry one of these, but the more weight you add to the slide, the more unreliable you make a gun, any gun for that matter. But a rimfire is more susceptible to that. So anyway, that's why I took it off. And it does have good fiber optic sights, so I don't mind those at all. But I hope you enjoy this sort of thing. If you do, please like and subscribe. And until next time, I hope you get to get out on the range and do some shooting of your own. And I'll see you on the next video.